This is the last time that we're gonna be in a campground for a good long while. We're Joseph and Kalyn, and we're no strangers to living off-grid. But this winter, we're saying goodbye to full hookup campgrounds and challenging ourselves to boondock for as long as possible. That means no water, no sewer, and no electric hookups. We have to provide all of that for ourselves.
This primarily is the thing that's going to allow us to run things like our microwave, our air conditioner.
We're doing this not only to offset the cost of our new battery and solar system, but also to see how long we can realistically go before we tap out.
Challenge over.
No.
Don't even finish 24 hours.
This week, we're taking you to our first boondocking spot right outside a popular warmer weather destination. And it comes with its own challenge, not just in trying to find a level place to park, shoot,
I don't think that's gonna work.
but also in dealing with a pretty scary moment with friends who were there to witness every second. We'll also show you how we're tracking our daily progress and double check a potential inverter issue after another YouTuber had some serious issues with theirs.
You all were in the comments saying, hey, did you see the Hanks video? Did you see the Hanks video? They had their inverter catch fire.
So we gotta double check our connections and make sure everything is good to go. This video is brought to you by Battleborn. Are you ready to enter water conservation mode?
I am really excited actually about power mode. I'm not excited about the water conservation mode, but I'm really excited to finally really put this system to the test.
I don't know if we really showed this when we were in the old Jayco, but Joseph was very particular about whether I could blow dry my hair, whether we could use the Instant Pot.
The Instant Pot one is fair. I don't ever remember a time telling you you couldn't do your hair.
We really only have one basic rule, and that's to boondock as long as possible. We do not have an end date on this. We just cannot pay for boondocking because there's so many amazing free spots here out west, which is why we're doing it this winter while we're out here. We also, of course, cannot pay for any campgrounds, any full hookups, nada, until we're actually done, and then that's the end of the challenge. But the goal is to just keep going.
How disheartening is this going to be if today we run into an issue and we have to book a campground
No,
and boom, challenge over.
No.
Don't even finish 24 hours.
The other thing that we're going to do during this challenge is to keep track of how much money we're technically saving if we were paying for a campground.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
So we are going to use the average campground fee of $55 a night. I know there's a lot of campgrounds less, there's a lot of campgrounds more, but we feel really good about that average price, and that's going to kind of go towards the off-grid solar system that we had set up in a few videos ago. So that entire system costs just over $14,000, and so we're going to see how long it takes to pay that off by boondocking. And we know that's going to probably last long after this challenge is done, but we're going to keep track and we're going to keep you updated along the way. Those dunes look massive out there.
They are huge. Those might be I don't know if those are bigger than the ones we saw on the Loneliest Road. Speaking of which, if you haven't seen that, the last time we tried to go see dunes,
it didn't work
it didn't go so well.
So we're going to consider today day one, although it's not a success yet until we actually get to our boondocking spot, which is just outside the south entrance of Joshua Tree. We're almost there, Trin. Were you sleeping?
2.9 miles to go, 1.6 till our exit. Do we have a plan B if there's no spot available?
No plan B.
Okay.
But the place looked big enough from satellite view on Google Maps where I'm pretty sure we'll find a spot. Although it is Friday.
Yeah,
we don't usually like to come into spots on a Friday. I definitely see some RVs up there.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was getting a little worried.
Why is that?
Well, when I saw the RV back there that we passed, I'm like, uh-oh, is this full and this person's overflowing down to here?
I don't think
but
so.
I only see a couple RVs.
Yeah, and I think the entrance to Joshua Tree is continuing along this road.
Oh, I see another RV on the other side of the road too. So do we have both sides of the road?
We might be able to park on both sides. I think I'd feel better turning left.
Okay.
Here.
Here
yep.
or, okay.
Yeah, I think,
Yep.
well, either way, right?
Yep.
Yeah, either way.
Oh, there's some, it goes further down that way too, so.
This one's kind of nice by the tree, but then you do have the bus here.
There's a truck camper down here.
Okay, maybe we go in this little loop here.
It's pretty big.
I'm also wondering, this spot, if we back into this spot here, then we have a view of like the mountains instead of the road.
So that way, those mountains are south. If we can face our 4 panels kind of south-ish,
Yeah.
which is your side of the RV, right? That gives us the most sun exposure.
Okay, so why don't you loop in this so that you end up the front facing this way?
and the back kind of facing not toward them, but over that way. Okay, we can do that.
Let's do that. All right, I feel like this should be an easy one.
It is nice not to have to worry about those front jacks.
I know, I'm so glad we did that project. I cannot believe how open this space is. Like, you could fit any big rig in here for sure.
All right, so if I back up from here, does that work?
Yep, you can just come straight back. Do you still want to use the snap pad on that one that's not going in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I was distracted with the drone.
Joseph distracted? No.
I was trying to get it to rotate around, but
I'm trying to look, where is it? Did you put it in the...
It's over there.
No, not the drone, the snap pad.
It's back, it's back there somewhere. It's on that side.
Hopefully, we can do something to fix this week. Hit the button.
Hit the button. All right.
We just got to go on the other side and make sure that jack comes down in the right spot.
Right. Perfect. I don't think that's gonna work.
Shoot.
That's a little ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. There's like a good 4 inches under that. How are the tires looking?
Yeah, they're still off the ground, which I'm not thrilled about. So I'm gonna use the manual tools now to stick one of these under each of the tires. We'll lift this side up and then set it back down and then manual level everything. But that's so much more doable than the 8 inches that it was before.
Do you remember what I said at the beginning of pulling in? I'm like, all right, I feel like this should be an easy one.
It wasn't bad.
That's what I said. I
we
feel
only
like,
had to hitch up twice.
Yeah, I feel like that's bad. We must have hit some really bumpy roads today because this has never moved before.
We got a whole new spot to explore.
Where's my girl? Hi.
We are planning on being here for at least 10 days, maybe 14, who knows? And some of those days are scheduled to get up into pushing 90, like 87, 88. So we're tilting the panels because we're expecting to use some AC while we're here. Okay, I got all the solar panels ready.
So if we survive tonight, that's gonna be our boondocking day one.
Day one. Good morning, everybody. It is day 3.
Day 3
of the Boondocking Challenge. We haven't run the generator. It has been gloriously sunny out. Yesterday, we just kind of hung around the house, did some cleaning. Then we went and did some errands.
We got some supplies for an arts and crafts project that we'll show you the results of in a little bit.
And this was a big deal because it was like 85, 86, 87 degrees, and we left the air conditioning running.
It was actually, our truck said 91.
Okay.
It
was
90.
91 degrees, and we left the air conditioning running while we went to town.
Yeah, I don't think we turned it off until like 5:30 at night.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So let's let you know how we're able to do that. Like, what are the specs of our setup?
We have 1,870 watts of solar All but 370 watts of that is tiltable in a couple different directions. And then down here in this bay, we've got 810 amp hours of game changer Battleborn battery that is keeping us running. We've also got all the associated equipment. We've got charge controllers, we've got a Lynx distributor, and this is the big kahuna. We have a 3000 watt inverter. This is the thing that's gonna allow us to run things like our microwave, our air conditioner, all the things on our outlet system.
We actually installed all of this system ourselves. It was a grueling process, but we're so glad we did it. We learned a lot of things along the way. If you want to go check out those 2 videos, it's a 2-part series. We'll leave links to those in the description. But one of the questions we get asked a lot is, how do we know how much solar and batteries do we actually need? A general rule of thumb that we like to follow is that you want 2 to 3 times more watts of solar power than you do amp hours of battery. So once you kind of get your system installed using that math equation, then you can see, okay, how much is my AC drawing? How much is my microwave drawing? Are you leaving your Starlink on all night? How much is that drawing? And then you can kind of adjust from there.
So using our system as a quick example, we have 3 270 amp hour game changer Battleborn batteries all tied together. So that's 810 amp hours of battery. Double that, you're looking at 1620 watts of solar. We have a little bit more of that on the roof, but we're not quite to 3 times that amount yet. So if I was going to add something, it would be another solar panel.
No matter how big or small your system is, there is a Battleborn battery that you can find on their website to use. We have used Battleborn for years, even before they started sponsoring this channel, just because we truly believe in the company and the product, and the quality is worth it.
Out of the box, you can basically discharge them down to 0%. You're not going to damage the battery. They're kind of Joseph proof, so you set it and forget it. So we're going to stick a QR code up here on the screen. It's going to go to those Game Changer 270 amp hour batteries. Browse around their website, and you're going to notice that they also sell all the other peripheral equipment you're going to need for your own solar setup.
So I know a lot of you also watch Happily Ever Hanks.
And how we know that is because you all were in the comments, and we
Yes.
appreciate this, by the way, saying, hey, did you see the Hanks video? Did you see the Hanks video?
We
They had their inverter catch fire.
Oh my goodness.
They released that video the day after we installed this inverter, and the day after I told Kalyn the one piece of wiring that I wasn't super confident about was the AC input on the inverter.
Yeah, so we gotta like double check our connections and make sure everything is good to go. You think they're all fully in?
I'm yanking on these and there is zero give. And you know what? When a system's not broken, don't fix it. I think I'm gonna monitor it. I think that's the plan. The plan going forward is every couple of trips, we'll pop this out, we're gonna look at it, and we'll just kind of keep an eye on it. I do think another thing a tool I wanna pick up, they make laser like heat guns that you can see what the temperature of something is. And I think I wanna get this RV under a big load, like we'll run an air conditioner, we'll run a microwave, we'll max out the multi-plus, and I will put temperature guns on these wires to see if any of these connections is heating up. Because if a connection is heating up, that kind of shows that there might be something loose and something is arcing inside. But right now, everything seems pretty solid. I think I was a little worried for nothing. And then the Hanks video kind of sent me over the edge, which is understandable because you don't want to catch your RV on fire.
Can I show off our arts and crafts project from yesterday? This is like, we needed a visual aid to show how long we're boondocking. So you can kind of see it as you come in. Ta-da! We've had 2 nights so far. Today is day 3, so tonight, before we go to bed, we'll put on day 3. I think we calculated that this might be able to hold about 68 of these. I think we want to try to go longer than that, so we'll have to flip it. But I don't know, like, please tell me that you like this, because we spent a lot of time using our coloring and sticker skills.
I thought I was the only one on the channel that needed validation. But
I need validation.
Today it's Kalyn, so drop an applause or a thumbs up emoji if you like our little craft project.
I did put a little mouse sticker on it, but I'm hoping we don't have any of these during the challenge. If we do though, I've got more mouse stickers, so I'll have to put them at the spot where we're staying, because I don't know if you noticed, but see, I gotta show this too. We're writing down the place that we stayed, and then we also bought gold stickers, so when we change, we'll switch to gold, and then we move to another spot, we'll switch back to silver so we can see how long we spent in each section. You want to turn on that AC now?
Yeah, let's run it.
Let's run it.
That's why we have the whole, so we screwed up yesterday. We left Trin here in the AC, and we left that vent open.
Yep.
And blowing.
Yep.
So we probably did not need to use as much power as we did yesterday, because basically all the cool air, we were blowing out the roof.
I also forgot to tell you I left my bedroom window open as well.
Yesterday?
Yes, the whole day. So we should end the day a lot better than yesterday in terms of the power that we have.
All I know is I'm double checking all the windows now.
Check my office too, that might be open.
All right, closed. Oh, hang on. Nope, that's closed.
It's good?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm checking the bedroom.
Okay. Yours was open this morning, so I
did.
closed it.
We're good.
So I think the next thing on our list is to actually go inside Joshua Tree, because you can't park at a boondocking spot outside the south entrance of Joshua Tree and not go into Joshua Tree, although it is going to be like an hour to get to all the stuff we want to go to.
You ready to hang out in the AC, Trin? I've got it set at 78 degrees, and it'll shut off at sunset. We've got a timer on it. It'll go for 4.5 hours. You're just gonna be nice and cool, chilling out in the AC.
Just an FYI, if you are camping at the south entrance of Joshua Tree, you are going to be further away from the main drag in the park, where most of the Joshua trees are located, and most of the hikes and most of the, like, basically everything's going to be an hour and a half inside the park. The west entrance is a little bit closer to that. That's what we did a few years ago when we came to Joshua Tree, except
We were boondocking in the San Bernardino Mountains,
we
which
were,
is like
so
2 hours away.
It was still 2 hours away. But we also didn't realize, I think, what you do in Joshua Tree. I mean, obviously there's some hikes, but I really envisioned this like pretty photo shoot, and so I had us dress up. I put on a dress, we got some great shots, and then we realized that when you come to Joshua Tree, you actually want to do a lot of like bouldering and playing on the rocks.
Rock scrambling,
Yeah.
a whole mess of things, of which we were definitely not
And
appropriately
so we
dressed
couldn't
for.
do it. So now we're kind of having a redo, which is kind of fun. And we're gonna head to the Hall of Horrors. I know, so spooky. And it says there's some really great bouldering and rock scrambling there. So I'm excited.
We're not going to be doing the Hall of Horrors alone. It is the Hall of Horrors, so it's best to bring a friend. So we're actually going to be meeting another couple of YouTubers there. So put your guesses in the comments right now. See if you're right. Guess who it's going to be. And then in a couple of minutes your time, about an hour our time, we'll reveal who it is.
There's a little hint, because when we were pulling into the Joshua Tree South Dispersed Campsite, Joseph said,
There's a truck camper down here.
just between you and me, Joseph is complaining that there's no Joshua trees here at the end, and that it shouldn't actually be Joshua Tree National Park.
No, it should totally be Joshua Tree National Park. I just don't know why it's this big, because there's no Joshua trees down here. So this section
It's
should
just the
not be the park.
boundary.
But why did they make it that big?
I don't know. Maybe there's a hidden Joshua tree
Oh,
somewhere.
there's one Joshua
There's
tree
like
down here
one
at the
Joshua
end.
tree that they drew
They wanted
the line.
to save. They wanted to save. That's probably what it is.
Still don't see a Joshua tree.
We are 20 miles into the park. I've seen smoke trees. I've seen cholla cactus. I've seen palm trees. I've seen things that look like sagebrush. I've seen things that I think are tumbleweeds. I've seen these random scrubby brushes. I don't know what they are. I have yet to see a Joshua tree. This park is way too large. They need to shrink it down
No.
or rename it to Desert National Park, because
No.
it is a nice pretty desert. I will give it that. But this bottom half of the park, there is not a single Joshua tree.
Don't you want
to
this
be seen.
protected?
I would love it to be protected. Just rename it Desert National Park. We have another plant. It's not a Joshua tree.
I don't remember what those are
It's
called.
whatever this really
Oh,
tall
it's
cactus
flowering too.
is. Mile 30.
I think I see our first Joshua tree on the
See
right.
Joshua tree?
Yes.
Hey!
Can you pull over?
We will pull over. Can we pull over for a momentous occasion like this? 32 to 33 miles into our trek? Absolutely, we're pulling over. There it is. The Joshua tree.
The first Joshua tree you can see.
We need to go take a picture.
There needs to be a sign here or something that says
First Joshua tree
from the south entrance. Don't touch it. I don't know if we're allowed to touch things.
We're not allowed to touch
I don't
Joshua
know.
trees?
You could get your oils on it. It's a big one too.
Yeah, it's a decent size.
And you've got tree number 2 down there. We're also getting into a lot more rocky outcroppings, which means our bouldering spot is coming up very soon. But this is exciting.
Okay, I feel better now.
Good.
I've seen a Joshua tree.
And how many miles was it? 32?
Somewhere around 32. Yeah, 32, 33, somewhere in that
So
vicinity.
32 from the south entrance. There's the truck camper, and they're 2 little puppies. Hi guys. Hi. Can I pet you? Aww. This is Cody and Angela. Well, Cody's
there's
in there.
Angela.
There's
Cody.
Cody in there, and they are out west taking their truck camper for a spin that they just renovated. So make sure you go check out their channel. We're gonna do a little hike and bouldering together today. All right, I think the Hall of Horrors, I did some research. It's around this bend and actually in the rock formation that's behind this big one. I don't know, according to the blog of Adventures of A+K. So we're gonna trust them, and hopefully that's the spot.
I think you found it.
Think so.
Oh, I'm gonna fall. Watch your step. It's a big one.
I guess you have to kind of go back over. Nice. This is so cool.
Here we go. Ready?
No, don't
we
do
go.
it with the camera. Don't
Here
do
we
it
go.
with the camera. Don't do it with the camera.
Wah! Made it. We're trying to make it up there. A group came by, said it can't be done unless you're adventurous. This gentleman up here is adventurous because he just made it up no problem. So I guess I'm the guinea pig.
Because otherwise we have to turn around and come
My
back
question
out the
is,
other
if
hall.
I
Yeah.
make it up, are you all turning around or are you all going to
we
try
might
to come up
just
too?
we might just leave you.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do that.
There we go.
You guys make it look easy. Angela's gonna do it.
I don't.
You're doing so good though.
You can do that.
Okay. I'm terrified now.
Okay, Kalyn, you gonna do it?
All of you guys did it, so if I don't, then I will feel really bad. Oh my goodness. I did
You got
not
this.
think that this is what bouldering would be like. I also don't have grippy sneakers either. Oh, this is terrifying.
This is the hard part right there.
Whew.
You got it.
I feel my shoes slipping.
Push with your hands. That's gonna give you traction on your feet.
How about if I just like
Hang out.
this way? Right here? Or did you do it?
Don't go back with your hands. I know it's tempting.
Can you stop filming now? I feel like you're gonna have all my weight.
I'm braced. I mean, do whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm gonna be here forever. Okay.
And I'm taking your step.
Okay. Woo. Oh my God. I'm glad I did it, but also like, am I getting too old for this?
All right. Ugh.
Just watch your back on the way up, Joe.
I'm more concerned about my big fat head making it through this little gap.
You're about to rip your shoulder.
Oh, are you okay?
Got me.
You okay?
Yup. Oh. Are my pants okay? Yes, okay, we're good.
He says that way super simple. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. We made it. We conquered the
That was
Hall of Horrors.
A lot of fun. I was so proud of you though, because I don't know if it came through on camera, but Kalyn's leg started bouncing, which is when your leg is getting really close to freezing up or giving out. And you made that decision, or your slip made the decision for you.
Angela saved my
But
life.
you rocked it. And if you ever get a chance to check out the Hall of Horrors, you should totally do it.
And see
if you can make it all the way through.
I don't know that we filmed this, but there were two couples coming the opposite direction. They're like, you can't get out the other way. And
We
so Joseph's immediately thought, yeah, we can. And he's gonna try it. If you tell him he can't, he's gonna do it. But on the way in to the Hall of Horrors, we passed by the Cholla Cactus Garden. So we really wanna check that out on our way back to the camper and also do a sunset hike with Angela and Cody.